ship. How about one of those hookless shower curtains? Yeah, you can get that on free ship. You can also get Kouign Amann on free ship. Anything on air and online until 4:59 p.m. Eastern Time. And let me welcome back, I want to make sure that I pronounce this correctly, Larissa Sundquist.
Parfait.
Oh, I believe that's French for perfect. All right.
Bonjour,
it's
David.
lovely to see you again.
Bonjour.
Oh, how nice to have you back. This is the KRMA Kouign Amann. Now, Kouign Amann in French means butter cake?
It does, yes. Butter cake from Brittany.
Now, this is 80 layers of French pastry?
80 layers.
And butter.
And sugar.
And sugar and all that's nice. And then you can either choose classic, Bavarian cream, or the brand new strawberry cream cheese. I am ready to dig in. Now, these are shipped ambient temperature, and they are not frozen. And they're fully cooked, is that right?
Yes, they are.
So all you're doing is heating and eating.
Heating and eating. I like that. Yes, exactly.
There we are. We've got a little factory footage. I'd love for you to narrate for us, if you could, please.
Yes, perfect. So actually, the Kouign Amann is really a labor of love, right? So it is 80 layers of butter and sugar. And here you see the lamination process where the sugar and butter has already been coated, and then it's stretched into this very paper thin layer, passed through the machine to really give that really thin layer, cut into squares, and then it's hand folded into this beautiful flower shape, topped with sugar to really, what the magic happens is actually in the oven. As you can see, it crystallizes, the butter and the sugar crystallizes to give it this beautiful caramel coating on the outside. And then when it comes out of the oven, you see all these 80 layers of flaky, fluffy, buttery pastry. And the outside has this perfect caramel coating that gives it that bread crunch, and that crunch in every single bite. So it's a nice mix of crunch, sweetness, beautiful. It's kind of like a mix of a sugary croissant and a sticky bun. If they had a baby, this would be it.
Now, I will tell you, this is a French style pastry.
Yes.
I mean, this is made just the way they make it in France. Is that right?
Yes. So I was actually born and raised in France. And I know I lost that cute accent along the way because I've been here for so long. But I was born in Paris. And I always had my mom bring me to a little French local patisserie. And that was what I would go for. That is what you can find in a French patisserie. It's a very traditional, you cannot make a more authentic French pastry as the Kouign Amann.
Now, it's important to know when we get to the ones that are filled, they are not filled like an American jelly donut.
No, no.
A French pastry has just enough filling to where you taste it and appreciate it, but it's not overwhelming.
Yes.
Balance is the watchword, right? Yeah. Now, we've got brand new strawberry cream cheese, so why don't we begin there?
Yes.
Strawberry cheesecake, I'm sorry.
Strawberry cheesecake. So this is our brand new flavor coming to you here on QVC. You cannot find it anywhere else. What a great time to do it for Valentine's Day. When you think of Valentine's Day, I think of strawberries, right? So, and especially like
You think of pink, right?
And you think also of cheesecake, right? The very American cheesecake. Now you have a twist to it with the KRMA twist being the very beautiful filling that you see here. It is made of real strawberries, cream cheese, and sugar. And it has this beautiful, velvety, smooth. It's not as dense as a real cheesecake that you would.
Is this one of the strawberry?
Yes, it is. These are strawberries. It's not as dense as an American cheesecake. It has more of a creamy flavor. It's smooth. It has that like taste of cream cheese and strawberries. It's a beautiful pairing too when you think of Valentine's Day with some chocolate sauce on top, or maybe
raspberry sauce.
A raspberry sauce.
A strawberry sauce.
A strawberry sauce. Maybe
More
a little
sweet
ice
and cream cheese or a glaze.
Exactly.
Wow, are those
And
good?
champagne would pair very well with that too.
Come on now. All right, so we have three offerings for you. We have the classic, which is everything we've described minus the filling.
Yes, exactly.
Now, if you want 12 of the classic, 15 of the classic rather, I should say, 15 of the classic you get, we have 380. If you want the Bavarian cream, which we should open next,
Yes.
375 in the Bavarian cream. I have been ripping and tearing, so it's easy to it's not gonna be easy to find a good one. And then strawberry cheesecake, which is the brand new, 400. And you can also do a combo that gives you some of each flavor.
Yes, and that's the best combo, right? Because you can get a little bit of everything.
And we have 1,100, and all these ship immediately. So I'm guessing they'll be there in time for Valentine's
They
Day?
will.
Yes. Now, is this the Bavarian cream?
This is the Bavarian cream. I will be honest, this is one of my favorites because it has that vanilla custard inside of it. It's creamy, it's velvety, it's smooth. It's a beautiful pairing with the caramel coating on the outside. Again, you think about that sugar croissant, that sticky bun, and now you have that perfect velvety vanilla custard.
I'm going for it.
Go for it. It is literally one of my
Bavarian
favorites.
cream.
And then that one you can pair very well also with a little drizzle of caramel, maybe caramel syrup.
Or chocolate.
Or chocolate.
Or by itself, or some vanilla cream.
Vanilla cream.
Oh,
You name it.
this is amazing.
It's one of my favorites.
I need to put that down because Uncle David can eat a lot of that. It is important to get yours because remember, Kouign Amann is something that is very special. This is a French pastry. While made here in the States, it's made just the way they make it in France.
Yep, with the French care, the French savoir-faire, the French love, all the French technique is made into this pastry. And you can't find it anywhere else but in France or QVC.
Yeah, I mean, you go to your grocery store and you ask them for a Kouign Amann, they're going to look at you funny because they're going to be like a queen of what? And so they don't have it. And I've had people that work here in the building say, I'm not sure how to pronounce this. I'm like, it's Kouign Amann. It means butter cake.
And it's the queen. Think of queen of French pastries.
There it
Queen.
is.
And it looks like a crown,
It
actually.
looks like
It
a
looks like a
crown.
beautiful blossoming flower, but also like a crown.
Larissa, these are beautiful. Beautiful. How long have you worked with KRMA?
A year, a little over
A
a year.
little over a year.
But the French owners of the company, I've known them for 20 years.
You've known the
very
owners for
We've
20
been
years,
best
and
friends,
you have been
yes.
eating this since you were knee-high to nothing.
Exactly. I grew up with those.
I mean, I have visited France twice, and I loved going to the patisserie, ordering some French coffee and a croissant, and people watch.
Yes.
It's great fun.
It is. That's what we do in France. We like to sit in little cafes, order like a Kouign Amann, have your coffee with it, and just enjoy the view of people watching.
People walking by, and usually on the Champs-Élysées. I can't spell it, but I can pronounce it. And it is lovely. Don't miss out on this opportunity. Here's what we have left. If you want the classic, $370. If you want Bavarian cream, so good, $200. And the really fantastic and brand new strawberry cheesecake, $350. And the combo, $900 available. Is this the box that you come shipped in?
That is, yes. So what a perfect way to gift give, especially for Valentine's Day. Send love to your loved ones without having to go all the way to France.
Two quick questions.
Yes.
Well, I know the answer to the first. It comes room temperature.
Yep.
That's why it's shipped. Can it be frozen?
Frozen up to a year.
Up to a year.
Very easy in the oven at 350 for about 12 to 15 minutes. It will smell like a French bakery, and it's just such an easy process. And again, you're in France.
How do we say goodbye in French?
So, au revoir.
Au revoir.
Et merci beaucoup.
And merci beaucoup. Goodbye and thank you.
Exactly. Good job.
Nice
Look at
to
you.
see you. Always a
Merci.
pleasure.
Nice to see you.
All right, we're going to go into something brand new. Now, I don't know if any of you have ever heard